As we lit the second candle today, echoing the words of Isaiah, our prayer was for the entire human family. That prayer was that we can renew the common horizon of hope and become a place where, in those words, the wolf shall be a guest of the lamb, where there shall be no harm or ruin. The spirit of wisdom and understanding will be our strength, and that God's dwelling place on this earth will be glorious. But that vision, God's vision, is incomplete. The hope of Isaiah seems somehow to be out there someplace. But today, John the Baptist reminds us who claim to be followers of Jesus, that our baptism calls us to an immersion. Baptism isn't just about pouring water over our head or a little child's head. It's about being immersed into this world as messengers of hope and of peace. So we're anointed. All of us have been anointed at baptism to be a people filled with the Spirit of God. But we're called and empowered to cleanse and to purge and to purify all those things that compromise the power of the Spirit within us and in our world. So our task, our call to repent, to be able to see in a new way, to be able to see the world in a new way, and the people in this world, is to reclaim our voice as God's people of faith, as Christ's community, as God's people, where God's way can transform us, the world, and certainly our homes. So our mission is to prepare the way so that the Lord's presence in our world can be experienced by people. We need to take away the obstacles. We need to take away the crooked ways and the deep valleys. We need to remove the barriers and those destructive behaviors that destroy the harmony and the relationships within our lives. And there are many. But the problem is, you and I are called to be the guardians of that vision for our world, against all of those powers that would hijack the hope and the peace that should be in our world and experienced in our world. So our job this week, and God is betting on us, to be a voice in that wilderness. The wilderness, the desert, the dry, the dead places that touch the lives of so many people every single day. People that are confronted every day with difficulties and stress and painful experiences and depression and disorder and brokenness. And then people are left crushed. We, as the guardians of that vision, we need to work to make Jesus' way of life believable. We need to help create a place where Isaiah's vision becomes the hope that guides us in our day-to-day life. Faith does struggle, doesn't it? Faith struggles. We have to struggle with our faith every day. I have to struggle with my faith every day, to hold on to that hope and that vision and that peace and the responsibilities that we have because of our baptism. But faith also survives in those struggles. So Jesus walks with us. Jesus never leaves us. And we need to live as though we know Jesus will never leave us. And you know what? He'll pay special attention to the weakest and the most fragile among us. And so the question I will be asking myself this week, in fact, I hope we will all be asking ourselves this question: If my life or your life were the only testimony of Jesus, would Jesus be believable? God bless you.